The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining
This
fields.
game is
Their
awesome.
memorial stone.
Von Jog Vlog.
Well, here's a game that PlayStation gamers have had for 2 years that Xbox got late last summer. In Ninja Theory's Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, you take on the role of Senua, a Celtic warrior woman who travels to, I believe is Viking Hell, to save the soul of her beloved. Oh, how sad. Along the way, you are treated to very grim visuals in a destitute world where pretty much the only thing that's living is there to kill you. This is an action-adventure puzzle solver, but not a role-playing title. You have some unique gameplay mechanics at hand. The game actually begs of you to wear headphones, because there's no on-screen prompts. Actually, there might be one or two, but that's about it. It's not holding your hand, but you listen to the voices in your head, and they tell you when to whip out that sword and slash some demons. It's really cool to have these bickering narrators telling you what to do, or are they tricking you? They're dropping little hints. Did you see it? Did she see it? Oh, come on, she had to see it. Little things like that. It's so refreshing to have something unique happen in a game, and it can only happen in what is essentially an indie game with a AAA caliber production. Senua's voice acting and motion capture were done by a freelance photographer named Melina Jurgensen, who had never done any acting or voice work prior, who really knocked it out of the park. Another weird thing is that all cutscenes are one long take, really immersing you. Surely Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has some record for most recorded lines for a video game. As I mentioned, you will be fighting some demons on occasion, and I enjoyed the sword fighting in this game because it looked cinematic, and yet I felt like I was doing everything. I was never confronted with a quick time event telling me when to jam the A button. Everything I vanquished, I did so myself. And if you're having a tough time, I suggest you leap forward and spam the heavy overhand blow. Being Xbox One, that would be the Y button. When you're not stabbing foes, you're going to be trying to solve puzzles. Now, these puzzles come in a variety of forms. In some, you're going to be looking for symbols in the environment by trying to align different elements. You may also pass through a portal, though it won't look like a portal, just maybe a little reef set up over a gateway. And on the other side, everything is changed. There's not a ton of replay value in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, and I'm fine with that. There's these lore stones you have to collect for an achievement, and they can be hidden, some more than others. But as you go through the environment, you don't have Lara Croft athletic ability. Everything you can get to is in easy reach. So it's unlikely you're going to miss much, but your progress on collecting is saved for subsequent playthroughs. With no world map, and no way to load a stage, that may be something you'll have to do if you want 100% completion. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a gem I highly recommend, with excellent storytelling and a compelling narrative that I don't think you get out of every game on the market. Though I was terribly confused by much of what was happening, even once it's spelled out. Drew, is that, hold on, is the demon talking to her dad, or is one of the voices her mom? Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, easily worth the time downloading, playing through, or even picking up Xbox Game Pass just to play this game.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua?
I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Von Jog Vlog is made possible by your support on Patreon. Patreon.com/VaughnFry. Because Google.